So we were supposed to journal our progress through this course. And it was like a Dear Diary, but we were sending it to the teacher. Our syllabus, and the teacher said this in front of the class and told us, it was written in our syllabus as well, these journals are private and confidential. They will not be shared with anyone except for me, the teacher, unless the only limits to confidentiality are if you reveal that you are a danger to yourself or somebody else. So it's kind of that highest level of therapeutic confidentiality that was being extended to this particular assignment that wasn't part of the whole course. It was this really specific frame for these journals. And so I used my very first journal entry to tell her that I was uncomfortable with some of the black and white language around race, and that I had grown up as a white kid in a poor neighborhood where I was one of the only white kids. And I don't want to use myself and my own life as an example, but I can use that. I can just say from anecdote and from my own experiences, in-group, out-group dynamics exist across racial lines. And so a lot of the things that we're attributing to whiteness are really sort of in-group favoritism that would happen anywhere and does happen in other places, even in the United States, along different racial lines. So if we're to pretend that this is just some feature of whiteness, then we're really missing something that's important in terms of social psychology. And I can understand and I can talk about some of the historical relevance in the U.S. of racial marginalization of non-white people and see how this fits in. And I'm not saying that racism doesn't exist, but I'm not comfortable with some of the flattening and reductive language that we're using to frame this in this class so far. And I'm really hoping that there'll be more depth to it. And what she responded with was that I had a lot of privilege because of my white skin and that I needed to basically humble myself and accept my white privilege.
Wow.